Welcome back to Cooking at the Nana Lodge. Today, we're going to tackle queso. I had the opportunity to take a business trip to Dallas a couple of months ago, and I thought, wow, that's the home of great queso, so let's see what I can learn. I asked my coworkers there for some recommendations, both in Dallas and Austin, and I spent a couple of days just eating a lot of queso and checking it all out. You can read about that in the story and see what I tried there. But I took all that inspiration, thought about it, and made a bunch of recipes to try and get to something that I know my family would love. So I'm going to share that with you today. So queso, it means cheese, right? And so it starts with cheddar cheese. You can use white cheddar, you can use yellow cheddar. Today we're going to be using yellow cheddar from Tillamook. It's a local Pacific Northwest company that's got a great reputation. You probably have all heard of it because they're a big company now, but we still love them around here in the Northwest. And then there's a debate. Do you use a processed cheese like American or Velveeta? Or do you just use all cheddar and some milk? And there's two sides to all of that. So I made a bunch of different batches and had some family and friends taste it. I did a cheddar batch that was just cheddar and milk. I did some with American cheese in it. I did a batch with cheddar and Velveeta. I did a batch with both. And what we all really settled on when we thought about it is we love the meltability and the flavor that Velveeta brought to the cheddar cheese. And so our queso in our house is going to have Velveeta cheese in it. Now that we've got the cheese equation figured out for our queso, let's talk about the chilies. You can use either a green chili, which we're going to do today, or you could use a jalapeno if you want to amp up that heat a little bit. We're going to use a mild diced green chili. Shelly doesn't like things too hot, and you can always add just a little bit of heat to your own bowl of queso if you like it a little bit hotter than that. So diced green chilies by Ortega are awesome. There's two decisions with the green chilies. You either want to leave them whole, just drain the can and put that into the cheese mixture, or you can actually puree these up if you really want a smooth queso. So today we're going to puree these up using the little bullet drink blender, and then we'll add it to the milk mixture so that we get a really nice smooth queso. But your choice, either way, chunky or smooth. Let's talk about the simple ingredients that go into queso. Besides the cheese, cheddar, which we talked about, and the Velveeta, we're going to add a little bit of milk just to make sure it stays at the right consistency. We've talked about the green chilies, and we've got a few spices we're going to add just a little bit of it to bring it out. Chili and cumin powder, and a little granulated garlic and granulated onion. If you like your queso smooth like we do in our house, there's a simple, easy way to do it. I just put the diced green chilies, emptied the can into this. We use this little magic bullet thing for smoothies in the morning, but it's great for pureeing up just small amounts of stuff if you don't want to get the whole food processor out of the whole blender. You're just going to turn it on there and let it go. Just like that, you've got a nice, smooth green chili puree for your queso. Nanook Lodge queso. When I was on my pilgrimage in Texas, I saw them do a few things that I intentionally chose not to do today. I often put a scoop of guacamole in their queso, but you know, I like my guacamole on the side so I can really enjoy that yummy avocado flavor, not covered with queso. I also often saw some sort of ground beef or taco seasoned ground beef mixed in with the queso, and that sort of made it Texas queso. I chose not to do that, but you can. Queso's a great canvas. Add some diced tomatoes, add some jalapenos, add some chipotle powder if you like a smoky heat to do that. It's a canvas for you to play with now that you've got the basic queso recipe. So it's great for any football game or big party that you're gonna have. Cinco de Mayo's coming up, so let's make some and let's eat some. Yummy.